glad to meet you. Greetings for Climate Channel. Climate Channel is a Toronto-based television. We are broadcasting in English and Bengali. Now I want to ask today's issue, why should vote for Liberals, why should vote for ICRA?
First of all, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's great to be with you on your channel. I'm here to support my friend Iqra Khalid, who's a hard-working member of parliament who fights every day for Canadians to ensure that their interests are protected and their aspirations are conveyed at parliament. The Liberal Party is focused on supporting Canadians, middle-class Canadians, who need the government to play a role in protecting their interests. You know, in politics, we have two schools of thought. We have the school of thought that says, let the government get out of the way and the economy will flourish and benefit everyone. But we know that's never the case. When you do that, the wealthy benefits, the corporations do the best, but middle class get left out. We believe as a Liberal Party that there's a role for government to protect the interests of Canadians, to protect jobs, to protect the strength of the middle class, and everything that we've been doing for 7 years is focused on the middle class. Cutting taxes, on creating the Canada Child Benefit, on creating the child care program, the $10 a day child care, on increasing CPP by 50%, on raising guaranteed income supplement for vulnerable seniors, on raising OAS for seniors over 75, on eliminating interest on student loan, on creating the Canada Workers Benefit. I can go on, and the climate change incentive by the name of your channel. So our government is focused on supporting Canadians, creating jobs, making sure we have the lowest unemployment on record. But yes, we are going through a tough time, but it's because the government is focused on protecting Canadians. We are going through it better than most countries around the world.
Thank you very much. You did a lot. Liberals did a lot for the community, for the Canadians. You met the Bangladeshi Liberal Association of Bangladeshi Canadians. What do you think about they are working around the Ontario to support Liberals? What do you think about Bangladeshi Canadians?
Look, Bangladeshi Canadians have been building this country. I have known Bangladeshi Canadians for decades throughout my life in Canada, and I've seen them doctors, lawyers, artists, professors. I was just in Windsor. One of the department heads there is a Bangladeshi Canadian. I met with several young Bangladeshis over there. They are building this country. And like every Canadian, they should participate in politics. That we need to hear their perspective. What makes Canada so great is the diversity of backgrounds, diversity of opinions, and everyone has the right to participate in politics because our country becomes better. So I want to encourage all Bangladeshi Canadians to get involved, to support the party they want, to make sure their voice is heard, to make sure that they are part of the process, and maybe to run for office and to become a member of parliament. And when they become a minister, I would love to see that day.
Just a last question. You are working for transport. Transport section is related to climate change. How is working on renewable energy or climate change issue your transport sector?
Absolutely. Transport is one of the largest sources of pollution to our atmosphere. And if we're serious about addressing climate change, we have to address the emissions from transportation. And our government is focused on that. That's why we made a commitment that by 2035, 100% of all new light-duty cars will be zero-emission vehicles. And we're providing incentives, financial incentives, for people to buy cars, but also we're providing incentives to build charging stations. But we are not stopping there. We're providing incentives for medium and heavy-duty vehicles. People who need buses for their businesses, people who need trucks for their businesses, and they want to buy a new zero-emission vehicle, there's a massive investment support incentive to help them buy that vehicle. But we're also focused on emission from aviation, emissions from marine, emission from rail. So we have to work together. This is a must. Our future depends on it.
You start a lot of EVM, also. EVM in transport section, electric car look like this.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Minister.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Glad to meet you. Because you are all working for the Canadians as well as working for climate change. Canada's main focus is climate change. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
I need a picture, please, with Minister. Please.